Okay, fine. Okay, fine. So let me quickly introduce myself. I will be your course instructor. My name is Sasmitha. You can find me on LinkedIn. Just search Sasmitha Data Science. I'm currently working as a principal data scientist in one of the Fortune 100 company. I have good experience working with investment banks and then startups like Paytm, and then I have worked with research organization like GE and all that, right? I have around 13 years of experience. I have also completed my master's in 2016, right, in computer science. My major was data science. Prior to that, I was working as a software engineer, but after my master's, I switched into data science. So it's in data science, I have around 8 to 9 years of experience, right? Altogether, it is 12 years of experience. And teaching wise, I am with DURGASOFT for last 4 years. I have trained more than 10,000 plus students in last 8 years, right? Fine. So this, let me just tell you one thing, because we have a long weekend coming. August 15 is Thursday, and then we have, it's the best long weekend that we will get in this year. So many people will be out of station, and I'm also out of station. So Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, this class will begin from next Monday onwards, right? Like that, I think that is Rakhi next Monday, 19th. But this week we will have demo sessions. The class timing, let me share my screen. Just give me 1 minute. I'll not, I'll just give you a brief, but as I said, the class will start from next Monday. But people, that's why I asked your background, so that if you have a non-technical background or you don't have any programming experience, this 5-6 days you can utilize learning some basics of programming, which is really helpful. I'll give you a brief at high level. I'll give you the course curriculum details, and in case you have any doubt, you can ask. I think I have given a demo last time, so I think I can, or maybe I can write the same. Okay, yeah, I will give a fresh page. Okay, so okay, so the timing of the class will be 7:30 a.m. Right? And the duration will be around 2.5 months to 3 months. 7:30 to 8:30 a.m. Every day it will be 1 hour class. I have two, I think we can proceed in two ways. One way is if you are available at least one weekend. Why I'm choosing weekend? Because weekdays it's a hard stop. 8:30 means 8:30. We all need to go to office, right? But weekend it will be little if required, it can be little extend also we can do. If you have some extra doubts or something, we can discuss, right? So what I'm planning is like 4 continuous days, like Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, right? These 4 days. And Friday, Monday, every time, the day time will be same, 7:30 a.m. Friday and Monday, 1 hour, but, or maybe, yeah, Saturday and Sunday, Friday and Monday, 1 hour, but Saturday and Sunday, we can connect for 1.5 and 1.5 hour, right? So same thing, like you connect 5 days, weekdays, or 4 days, same thing, but when we are doing some project work, and if needed, then we can extend. Instead of 1.5 hour, we can go for 2 hours, right? So the same 7:30 to 9 and 7:30 to 9. So that's the plan. And if you have some travel plan also on weekends, I think you can still join. You will have the recorded sessions available after the class, and it will stay with you for 1 year. So in case anytime after the class is completed also, you can go through the recordings. It's a live class, and you can ask all your doubts in the class. So I think that's the timing that I am thinking will be good. Otherwise, if you want to skip this weekends, we can connect Monday to Friday, right? That is also there. I'm okay in every way. But I think this weekend is little better for everyone, because as I said, we can extend if required. And weekdays we can like weekend also you can practice, and weekday you will get a lot of time, like Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, you'll get a lot of times to practice. After 9 also you are free in weekend, so that time also you can utilize for practice. Okay, so this is the class timing and what all will be covered in this course and what is the scope of this course. The scope of this course is anyone from anywhere, like if they have some basic background on Python. I think this course is meant for people who want to switch their career, right? I mean, easily 2 to 3 year to 4 year experience person in data science, how much knowledge they should have. This course will give you that much knowledge. And what all things will be covered? So there are 3 pillars. I think the first pillar is the module 1. Module 1, detailed curriculum you can get. I'll share it with you. But module 1 is all about Python for data science. So we will prepare you for the major module in the module 1. So Python basics. I'll not cover Python basics like variable, function and all. I'm assuming you know that. I will start with Python for data science module like pandas, right? And we have other libraries like we have NumPy and then data visualization packages we will learn like Plotly. It's again a free package from Python for data visualization. We can also learn about Power BI. So this is the course module 1 where you will learn about the basics, right? And then you will also learn about statistics here. So this is module 1. And then after module 1, we will move to module 2. What is there in module 2? In module 2, we will have the major module. And this is what is the cream of this course, that is machine learning. So we will start from scratch and detailed curriculum you can go through, right? So machine learning, we are going to discuss around there are again sections in machine learning like supervised, unsupervised. In supervised, we are going to learn about regression algorithms like linear regression, logistic regression is a classification, but yeah, linear regression. And then we will discuss about decision tree, random forest. All of these are in supervised, logistic regression, in unsupervised k-means. So basically what you will learn in machine learning is 6 to 7 algorithm you will learn. Every algorithm is a little complicated. So we will go through the complete math. I have my iPad where I will write and complete like how you can see my screen, every math algorithm, the derivation, everything I will do in the class. Coming from, it's not like nowadays you can see everyone is a data science mentor. If you go to YouTube, I have seen like freshers who are passed out in 2023, 22, they started teaching this thing, right? So but it's not like that. So I am into this for last 9 years and you can see my profile. That's what I'm saying. Please go and check my LinkedIn profile. You will get to know more about me, and it's very important. It's not this course, any course you join when it is a trending course like real-time oriented course like artificial intelligence, data science, ML engineer, data engineer. So you need to check the profile. People who are not in industry, they cannot, uh, I mean, they think they can, but actually the field is changing so rapidly. It's very difficult for someone who just learned something from somewhere and started teaching. They cannot tell you the real-time updates. So this course is like designed, it's an applied course. So the intention of this course is to help you to crack interviews, right? So machine learning, how we will understand, let's take one example. Let's say linear regression algorithm I'm teaching you. The complete curriculum I will show you right now after this. But linear regression, first I will tell you about the maths, complete derivative, everything. And many people, they're a little scared about math. So don't worry. I will make it super simple, right? And it is my responsibility. So whatever math is needed, if there is some background which is required, for example, for one of the optimization technique gradient descent, we need to understand a bit about derivatives. So first I will tell you about derivatives. In this class, I will also show you my notes, ML notes. It's very transparent. You can look at the notes. So whatever is the required, I'll first cover that, and then only we will move to the major derivations. And complete theory is very important. You can ask me, I'm not going to like write it from scratch. So why I'm learning? Because it will give you clarity. So the major problem in data science is explainability, right? There is a complete domain in data science called explainable AI. We call it explainable AI, means whatever predictions or whatever results you're showing to your client or stakeholder, you need to explain them, right? Because if you will tell, let's say I'm working for HP, I will forecast HP workstation, the sales for HP workstation will be 1% higher in market 13. Obviously, the analyst will ask me, or the marketing people or sales people will ask me, how you are so sure about it? 1% or 2%, whatever I'm predicting, it has business impact, great business impact. So they will ask me, how you know, why we should trust. And then it comes the explainability. And if you don't know how it comes yourself, how you will explain others? And that's the reason this theory part is so important. If you really know the why the algorithm really, how the algorithm is working behind the scene, coding anyway, it is automated code, GPTs and all will generate code. But if you know the logic, you can, explainability is something which will make you a star. Remember my words, this explainability, if you can explain the results to others, that is the only skill set required in today's world, because code generation is not a difficult task. Anyone can generate code now using tools. But what the code is doing, why you have, like, why 1%, why not 5%, right? Why you are so sure? So explainability comes with your concept. If you are very sure, you can explain others. And remember, it is not that easy to explain. The audience is non-technical. They don't know anything about AI. And you need to explain them like how you're explaining to your kids. And that's where your real talent comes into picture. And that is a major challenge. Many data scientists, this fake data scientists who call themselves data scientists, but they don't know the maths and the behind the scene. They will just code and give the result, but they don't know. And sometimes the machine is failing, like the model is not working. They will not able to identify the root cause, right? And that's the reason module 2 is totally focused on complete understanding about the maths and everything. And why I'm keeping this weekends, I'm planning to keep lab sessions on weekends. I know many of you will just listen and will not practice. So I'm planning to extend, if required, 3 hours. Obviously, 1.5 hours I will give you. Mostly it will be hands-on projects we will do on weekends. And I will do one project, and very similar one project you will practice. Let's say Saturday class, we have done one project. Sunday class, you will complete end to end, you will do. So one is theory and one is implementation. Only theory will not help, right? So linear regression, let's say you have understood all the theory. And then let's say one project is sales forecasting. Okay. So I'll download a data set, and end to end, when I talk about data science life cycle, I will show you the complete syllabus. I have it. It has a lot of steps, right? It has a lot of steps. Data science lifecycle comes with data collection, and then model data pre-processing or data cleaning, and then model building, and then model validation, and then model deployment. So model deployment, you will learn the ops concept. Model validation and model building you can do using machine learning and deep learning. Data pre-processing or data cleaning, you need to apply stats knowledge, statistical knowledge. You need to apply the libraries that you are learning, pandas. You need to apply Power BI or Plotly to create the dashboards. This explainability comes with charts. So how to create charts, right? Data collection, you will be learning SQL or pandas or other framework to collect your data. So all the things that we are learning, module 1, module 2, module 3, will help you to complete a project end to end. So the process is one algorithm, one project, and one project for practice, one project in the class. And let's say very similar data set, cell forecasting you have done. Let's say MRB volume forecast. This is your assignment. End to end you can do yourself, right? Because very similar project you have done. So, and I will be there. It's not like I'm just giving you assignment, because nobody will do that. I know. It is live class. So Saturday we have done this. Sunday class you will do this with my supervision. So you will get 1.5 hours to do it, and 1.5 hours I will explain. How much you are able to do, you do. After that, I will explain. Or you can take some time, and next weekend I will explain. You try the week, and next weekend I will see your results, and then I will explain. So it's like that. So we have total 5 to 6 projects in this entire module 2, right? Where end to end, till this we will implement in module 2 till model validation. We will complete 6 to 7 projects. Every like every algorithm, one project, one assignment, one project, one assignment, like that, right? Not only algorithm, so you will learn a lot of things. I'm not telling you everything, but in data pre-processing, we will learn feature selection techniques. We will learn outlier detection and removal techniques. We will learn missing value treatment. If data is missing, how to deal with it. We will learn missing value treatments. And we will learn lot many things. We will learn how to normalize your data or standardize your data. So a lot of things we will learn on the go. So module T2 is the cream of this course, right? I have another demo. Give me 1 minute. Okay, I have to go, but I'll take 10 minutes, right? And I have another demo. But yes, so what I'm trying to tell you is this entire module 2 will almost like 80%, 670, 60, 70. Module 2 and module 3 is around 80% of the time, and module 1 will take 20%, right? So in module 3, what I will do is out of this 6 to 7 project, 2 projects I will take, 1 to 2 project I will take, and then I will tell you how to deploy it, right? And what all are the things that we are learning in deployment part? We will be learning something called ML flow, which is all in one tool for model tracking, model registry, and model deployment. Also, we will learn something called Docker. So Docker will help us to Dockerize our content, entire code, and we will host it in our GitHub, right? Sorry, we will push the code to GitHub and we will host it in GCP. So the platform, cloud platform is Google Cloud Platform. I'll tell you why. Later, what I'm expecting is after you have completed this, next thing is generative AI, right? And for generative AI, we are taking either GCP or Azure. One is Microsoft, one is Google, and you know they are the pioneer in AI. And I believe I based on my prediction, in future, if you see down the line 5 years, not overall, especially in AI, if you check, right? I think GCP and Azure will be the leader because they are into this, right? AWS, Amazon is not a AI company, right? Yes, it has a lot of products, but they cannot beat Microsoft and Google, right? So I'm believing cloud platforms, especially for AI. I'm not telling for everything, but especially for AI, I'm thinking.
Sorry, Sushmita. Sudarshan here.
Yeah, please wait for 2 minutes. Let me finish. I'll give you
Yeah.
chance. I will answer all your doubts. So GCP and Azure, these two will be the leader. So I'm going with GCP because anyway, you are going to get 23,000 rupees free of cost for practice. So everything you can practice in AWS. Also, you can use any platform is fine. Just you need to learn 1 or 2 platform. We are going with GCP for deployment. So 1 or 2 projects I will take, and end to end we will discuss about the deployment part. So this is the entire curriculum. Few more things quickly I will show you. Just give me 1 minute. So the exact notes, if you want to, I have prepared, but I think few, and with this we have generative AI. Again, that's a separate course. If you want, I will explain that, but that has a separate demo. Generative AI is again 1.5 month course. So altogether it is a 4 to 5 months course, right? So I will strongly suggest you take generative AI after this. This is a mandatory course. It will give you complete understanding about how to build your model from scratch and how to deploy in real time. And it is mostly with semi-structured and structured data. The next course is generative AI, which will deal with the deep learning and unstructured data. Again, that is a 1.5 month course. A lot of things are there to cover. I will explain maybe in the next demo class about Gen AI, what you will learn. About this, I will share the complete curriculum. I have, in the meantime, when I'm sharing, if you have any doubt, you can ask.
Yeah, Sushmita, I thought, I mean, ML is about data science, you are telling, right? So, in my perspective, it was like ML and AI was for training the applications, apps, so that it is like more interactive. That is what I thought. So this is here. I mean, as per your explanation, it is. It seems it is more of data science. So please correct my understanding if I am wrong.
Okay. Can you come again? Sorry, I could not hear properly. Can you please repeat?
Yeah, sure, sure. See, as per your explanation, ML and AI is for data science. But as per my perspective, what I had is actually it is for like training the applications, and it is for more interactive way to make the application more interactive way. Interactive. That is what I thought AI and ML is for.
No,
But
no,
as
that.
per your explanation, it is for data science mainly.
I'm not getting your question. So can you be to the point what you're trying to ask me? Because there are two things. Gen AI is pre-trained model. So I'll talk about that later.
Mhm.
Nowadays, what kind of application demos you are looking at different platforms? They're not writing the code from scratch. They are already pre-trained model, and we are
Mhm.
using those pre-trained model for doing our things. So that particular thing is called transfer learning, or basically generative AI, right? So that's a
Okay.
different demo where I will explain. But
Okay.
it's like I will tell you a web dev. So take this example. It will be very clear.
Mhm.
Um, oh, let's say you have never done web development in your life. Okay, I don't know your
Yeah.
background. Just assume you
No, no,
are.
I'm okay.
Let's say you are a 10 years old, or you think about your kid. He has not understood anything about web development. He doesn't know React. He doesn't know any framework, and zero knowledge in web development. Okay. Now,
Okay.
if I help him learning the AI tools nowadays also can do web development, isn't it? Just you take the screenshot of your web page and download. I mean,
Yeah.
upload, and it will give you the code. And then you
Okay.
copy that code and run it. You will see kind of similar website is generated. So
Okay.
I think you call yourself expert. If I teach you only AI tools how to develop websites, do you
Mhm.
think that is a complete course? Can you survive in market only by learning tools and doing things? I'm not saying I'm not underestimating the tools. Yes, that really helps us increasing the productivity. But what is the correct approach? First, you do web development yourself. It not like for years and years, but at least for some time to understand the
Yes.
basics from scratch. I mean, from very zero level to hero level, right? You do everything end to end at least 2 3 times. You
Yes.
understand the process, and then obviously to increase your speed, you use the tools. Why
Yes.
that
Yes.
is important? Because a lot of the time, 80 90% of the time, tools will hallucinate. Means what? They'll give you something which is not. They will not even tell it is wrong, but that will be wrong. Are you getting?
Yes.
And if you're not strong, human, that's why we call human in the loop. Means any AI machine, whatever they are giving result, Gen AI models, you need to evaluate or you need to validate manually before taking it into final stage or productionizing, right?
Yes. Yes.
And how you will evaluate? Let's say me. I
Mhm.
am in a correct position now to use AI for AI, right? I
Yes.
am in a correct position to use AI tools for AI. Why? Because I know the complete AI end to end. I have done tons of things manually. Now somebody has given me a pre-trained model, so that's kind of a boon for me, right? That's a blessing for me. Just like I can it will save like hours of my time. Are you getting? So this is the correct way. Many people will promote Gen AI only, learn no code AI. I really hate that line. How you think you can build a AI machine without coding knowledge, like no
That is
code?
impossible.
You
That
have
for some time it may work for sometimes, but after that for expert level it won't.
dangerous.
It will
It is
never.
dangerous, I will say. I mean, you should not even develop things.
Yes. Yes.
uh, I mean, no code, how it is no code? It is like, I mean, it's expert level of coding is required. How you can say no code? How you will deploy, where you will deploy, what you will build, and if it is hallucinating, how you will evaluate. It's not a toy thing, right? You will finally, you will build a product, people will use it.
Yeah.
And if what will happen if your product, I mean, there's a lot of things going on in real time. So don't go for those promotions like no code. Everything is technical only. It's a purely technical, high technical skill is required, right?
Okay.
And lot of content is required, and it's a 5 months to 6 months program. Overnight you cannot become a AI engineer, right?
Okay. Yeah.
Also 5 6 months is just the course duration. You
Mhm.
will need at least 9 months to 10 months to grasp the concept and become expert. Course is 4 months, but you need extra time, right? To practice and revise, learn. and I mean prepare yourself. So I think it's a
My problem is like I am in morning shift 6:30 to 3:30, so I won't be able to join in morning shift morning
but I
actually.
have only one timing because I have evening, I have class. This is the only, and that's the reason first only I have told you the timing. There is no,
Can I
uh,
join? I mean, can I watch the recorded video and then I can join on Sundays and it
correct.
will
So
be best.
that's the reason we have kept sessions on Saturday, Sundays also. So what you can do is anyway, Friday, Monday, you can go through the recordings, and Saturday, Sunday, I'm little free. Weekdays, it is very much occupied.
Okay.
So, do you have any doubts during like whatever sessions you have missed? You can ask me all your doubts on Saturdays, Sundays, and I can clarify, right?
Okay. Okay.
And Saturday, Sunday, I told you 7:30 to 9, but we can extend. It's a little flexible. So it may go till 9:30 or 10. That's okay, like based on your doubts.
Okay.
Uh, and it's a project session. So if you have some extra idea or you have done something different than what I have explained, you have some questions, then let's see, I have done, let's say, I have used box plot. You have used, let's say, histogram, and you asked me why can't I use a histogram? Then I
Mhm.
will explain. So it's a mostly coding class, you can say, and project based lab sessions. I will keep on weekends so that it can be extended a little bit.
Okay. Then one more thing, I am not good in Python and maths actually. So Python actually I have gone through. I mean took the course, but now almost since 4 years I did not use it actually.
Then I will suggest you to please utilize. Anyway, the class will start from 19th. We will have demo session this week. And this week, a lot of people will be out of station, right? Because of long weekend.
Yeah, should
Uh,
we be expert like this how to access arrays, list that and all, tuples, how to create that? Should we be expert on that?
just give me another, have another demo session. Yeah, not expert, but at least basics I want you to learn, like what is variable, what is function, right? What is
Yeah, yeah. That much
those
understanding I have.
other things I will cover. Pandas, NumPy, plotting, other things I will cover,
Okay,
right?
okay. This one, I mean, I'm not good in maths also. Okay,
No, maths I will take care, so don't worry about it.
okay,
Python, I'm expecting you little bit core Python you should know. Rest all I will take care.
okay, okay, fine, fine. Okay, how can we get back to you on this if you want to join?
I think same link only. You can just join. This week we will have demo sessions, but
Okay,
next Monday onwards we will have regular class.
okay. One last question. I mean, there is a lot of opening for this, right? For this profile in market.
Yeah, yeah, AI. I think I no need to tell you, right? I think all the layoffs are happening because of this.
Yes, yes.
Want new talent. I mean, mostly related to.
Yeah, yeah. New teams are forming. I am working at Sony actually. I have seen separate team who are working for ML and AI actually. Recently they were forming.
Market is very tough right now. Even for, I don't want to give you false promise and something, right? Even for AI also it is tough.
Okay,
I'll tell you why it is difficult.
okay,
Tell you why it is difficult, because even for me also getting a AI job nowadays is more challenging than what it was 2 3 years
okay,
before.
okay,
Entire industry wants AI role. Everyone is learning and everyone wants to switch.
okay,
Because this is what now we have agents, okay? AI, there is something called agentic framework, which you will learn in the Gen AI sessions. Like how we have software engineers, unit test, how we are creating. So we can create robots or we can create agents and we can assign them
okay,
roles. Obviously, there are humans which are needed, think, but a lot of the things can be automated. So we can create a complete virtual setup, right? With a lot of software engineers, agents working as software engineers. Few agents can be working as managers, right? Who will manage. Few agents working as product manager. Are you getting? So instead of 5 software
yes, yes,
engineers, they need
yes,
1 or 2 software engineer who
yes,
can
yes,
evaluate this kind of agentic framework.
yes,
Instead of, so that's what. So every in every, and this is not something which I'm talking about will happen. This is happening. If you want to see more, go to platforms like Creo AI, go to platforms like AutoGen. After this
Okay.
call, you will see what I'm talking here. One
Okay.
agent, you just need to guide them, give some examples, and can create a complete Python application from scratch. And one agent can do the testing part. They can create unit test cases. One agent can deploy the model, right? You have
Yes.
seen one YouTube recording, YouTube video long back, Devika and all that. So those things are actually agentic framework. So the world is moving towards that direction. So that's why everyone is learning AI, and that's the reason AI roles are now very challenging. They're getting thousands of application for the same role, and they're taking the best,
Okay. Okay.
right? So every role is survival of the fittest now, I will
Yes.
say. In AI
Yes.
also, we are under tremendous pressure. So people think who are in AI, they are very good, right? So
Yes.
I'm
Yes.
in AI and I'm telling you, here also there are a lot of things are going on. I mean, in AI, once you switch your career to AI,
Mhm.
still you have to keep learning.
Yes. Yes.
Otherwise, you will be outdated very soon.
Exactly.
So that's the situation. So I think, but anyway, I mean, I think doesn't matter you are switching your career or not, but learning these things are mandatory. I'll tell you what is going to happen in next 5 years. You will see every company. So this 40,000 layoff, Dell and then Intel and then Geo,
Yes.
uh, because of most of the things are because of automation,
Okay.
and it will continue. But good thing is new roles will also come, right?
Mm.
They're laying off, they will again hire, right?
Yes.
And good talent they will hire. People who are 20 years, 25 years, or 15 years, 10 years, and they're
Mhm.
completely outdated. They don't know anything about the recent, but company has to uh, adapt the trends, right? So that's the reason they're hiring people with skill and they're firing people without skill. That's the only thing which is happening. So hiring also will happen. May not be 40,000. If some companies firing 40,000, they may hire 5,000. And those 5,000 will be AI talent. So they can replace those 40,000. Are you getting?
Yes.
That's what
Yes. Yes. Yeah.
happening right now. It is scary, but yeah, I mean, I don't want to demotivate. Sorry if I'm sounding,
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
know,
I can understand the industry at present.
that's what it is. So I think the better we understand and the better we prepare ourselves, that is better for us, right?
Yes. Yes. That's right.
Any prerequisite, ma'am, for this course?
As I said, little bit about core Python, and I think 5-6 days time is there, so you easily can learn the basic Python. Otherwise, there is no prerequisite. I will cover everything from scratch, end to end. I have a huge syllabus. Maybe next demo, it's a, a long syllabus. I don't want to cover this today. Everything I have written line by line. I can tell you this syllabus maybe in the next session. It will take another 30 minutes to explain. Next session tomorrow when you connect, I will talk about this, right? Complete end to end.
Okay.
Okay. But overall, this is the whole scenario, right?
Ma'am, one question.
Yeah, I'm getting a call continuously. There is another demo session scheduled. Yeah, I'll
Just
take.
just
Yeah.
one question from my side. Is there any relation between AI and data science? Means ML, AI and ML.
AI
Both
is
are
a very
independent.
broad term. AI means anything what the machine can mimic a human and do, right? That is AI. Means anything. It can be a translation job, it can be summarization, it can be prediction, it can be anything which we as a human can do. If the machine can do or mimic a human behavior, that is called AI, artificial intelligence, a very broad term. But how we will achieve it, right? How we will do it? The objective is mimic human, get the intelligence of human and do what human are doing, do the same thing. That is AI. But how to do these things? So there's a lot of subjects are there. Like you can use machine learning, you can use deep learning, you can use fuzzy logic, you can use information retrieval, you can use lot of things. Like text mining, NLP. So all of these things together, audio, video analysis. So you have to learn either one or hybrid, like more than one. It can be multidisciplinary. So audio, multimodal means audio and text. Both knowledge you can have or only text. Deep learning, machine learning mixed. So everything together, it is called AI. So what is data science? Data science is mostly focused towards handling mostly semi-structured and unstructured data. Sorry, any kind of data. You're a scientist about data means any variety, any big data, small data, unstructured data, structured data, semi-structured data. You should able to handle those data and end to end means what? From data collection till model deployment, you should know. You can, like, there are a lot of jargons, a lot of confusing terms, but ultimately you need to be full stack. So I am not differentiating those terms. I encourage everyone to learn full stack. The way the things are moving, I think it will be full stack. Full stack means what? You are a person who can deal everything end to end by yourself. You don't need anyone. You don't have any dependency on data engineers to deploy your code. You know how to deploy, you know how to monitor, you know how to build, you know how to clean, you know how to collect. If anything happening, model is failing, you are responsible. You will automate the entire process. New data is coming, so your model will be scheduled so that automatically retraining will happen. So you are a person who is all in one, right? And if you are that person, then I think doesn't matter what layoffs are happening, you should be confident enough to get a job. Because full stack is what industry is asking. So there are roles like ML engineers, mostly engineering they will do, and ML they might not do. There are data science who will do mostly ML work and less engineering. Now it is going to be full stack. Means what? AI is doing AI. So there is not a lot of work, like data collection to model validation can be done maybe in one day today. Because of ChatGPT, you can get the complete code and model deployment. So, I mean, because of the help that we have today, because of a lot of AI tools which can automate even the AI process, companies are expecting fewer people and talented people rather than taking in bulk. They want skilled people who can be all in one, right? So that's what is the requirement. I hope you understood. So in AI, how much you want, you learn. There is, don't fall for that roles, right? You will fit in any role if you know everything. You, so for example, my profile, if you check, I fit in data science, I fit in ML engineer, I fit in MLOPS, so I fit in everything. So I fit in full stack. So when you fit in everything, your job, getting a job also, the probability of getting a job also is high, right? So try to learn as much as you can in AI. It is not focused. Okay, this I should learn, that I should skip. No, end to end you should learn. Try to become a full stack. That's my advice. The way the things are going. And just now I have attended a conference and I'm coming from the conference. I have seen a lot of demos. With confidence, I can tell you we are going or moving towards AGI. Artificial General Intelligence means what? What you are looking now, like 20-30% more we can automate. What we have today, 20-30% more it will be automated in next 2 to 3 years. When you see GPT-5 and the next versions are coming, they can do a lot of things. I mean, they are integrating something called agentic framework. They're trying to replace human roles through agent. So in those situations, you cannot say, I don't know deployment. This is not my job. Those kind of people will be laid off first. Right? Are you getting? So as a data engineer, you should know machine learning. You can see all the profile. Machine learning is a common term right now, right? Similarly, you cannot tell I don't know model deployment. So nobody is expecting you to be expert. You are not a cloud expert, but at least how to deploy your model, basic. You cannot tell like I don't know that much. It is your responsibility, not only building, maintaining, monitoring, deploying, building. Everything is your responsibility. The whole model, you own it. There will be no product manager. You are the manager. If anything happens, you will monitor, you will report, you will deploy. And you can do that. I mean, if somebody will ask me to do this 2-3 years before, they might not be able to do it. But today, with confidence, I can tell you, yes, you can do it. Because just upload your data, or maybe you just ask question what you want and you will get, in seconds, you will get the code. So what is the big deal? Are you getting? So I don't know who asked. I think Sanjeev, you asked, right? So don't fall for the role like data science, ML engineer, ML ops. Everything is full stack. Learn data collection to model deployment, end to end, everything.
Yes, got it. Yes.
Yeah. If not today, see, if not today, you will see this, and with confidence I'm telling you this will happen. You will see this AI engineer role is trending. You go to Google Trend and you download Gartner's report in 2024, which all terms are trending. Gen AI was trending in 2023. In 2024, AI engineer is trending. You see Google Trend for AI engineer. You will see that is trending. So what is AI engineer? AI engineer means
But
engineer.
company hiring AI engineer, ML engineer, data science, there are three roles.
Correct. Yeah.
Both are
So
different.
yeah, now they are hiring, but I am going through all the interviews. I will tell you. In interview, they'll ask everything.
Oh,
Okay. Roles are maybe AI engineer and ML engineer. Okay, I think if you're a fresher or senior, I don't know, maybe they will be specific. But someday, after someday, you will be going towards the staff level, right? Or leader level.
mhm,
When you are a leader, you cannot tell I will manage only data science team, or I will, you will manage data team. What you will
mhm,
manage? A data team, right? A product you will manage. And when that is the case, again, it is not, I'm telling generalize, right? Some company
mhm,
have different hierarchy, but in general, the data manager means few data engineers will be reporting and few platform managers will be reporting, few people will be building the model, they will be reporting. So you as a data manager should have at least, I'm not telling expert, but at least some knowledge on different areas, not only the modeling part, but the deployment part. You should be able to, you are in a strategy level, right? So you need to decide GCP versus Azure versus Google Cloud. Sorry, what is that? AWS, costing part. If I'm building so that comes with a lot of, I mean, width is also required, depth is needed, but width
mhm.
is also required, right? In that perspective, I'm telling, yes, you are correct. Now you can see there are different roles: AI engineer, ML engineer, MLOps, data science. There are different roles. But I have gone through those roles. If you want, I can show you. And with very good companies, I can show you my email. I have gone with Angel One, Optum. There are few specific research oriented company. They are building their own LLM. So they need very experts. So I'm skipping those. But in general, others, right? They need at least some question there will be from the deployment side. It's not only the model building, even if it is a data science role where the expectation is they will not ask anything from the deployment side. Still, they will ask you deployment side. If you're applying for a MLOps engineer, mostly the expectation is they will ask you a lot of question from the ops side, but unfortunately, they will also ask you question in the ML side. You attend interviews and you will get to know it is never only ops. They will also ask you ML plus ops. Similarly,
What are
for
the
data,
ops? Ma'am, what are the ops here?
ops is basically ML Flow, Docker, and Google platform. So we will be using Vertex AI for deployment. So the way we deploy things, Kubernetes we are skipping because I have not seen Kubernetes. ML models are completely different than other normal software engineering. When you learn, you will understand, right? So machine learning model themselves are very critical, very complex. A website you have developed today, tomorrow is the website structure is completely changing? Answer is no. But today you have developed machine learning model. Tomorrow COVID happened, entire sales forecasting will go wrong, or a stock market crashed, or some PM, some riot happened, or something happened, some violence happened, earthquake happened, whatever external factor, right? Because of that, your entire data distribution can change, and the entire forecast, entire result that you have displayed completely, it will be gone. And then from data collection till model deployment, you need to repeat. That is how ML, and it is not a rare case. 90% of the time, this is the case. I mean, most of the time it will not work. What I'm trying to tell you is, you are very lucky if a ML model is working, right? Most of the time it will not work. And that's the reason and it is not working not because of you. People will blame you. See, you are a data scientist. If the model is not working, whom I will blame? You, right? Because you have built the model. They will think you are not efficient enough. But actually the data has problem. You don't have any like COVID data. So what you will do? So whatever data input, that is the output. So data distribution is completely different. And who will educate that? You. So finding the root cause is as important as building a model. Building model is the easiest thing. Building machine learning model is the easiest thing. 2-3 lines of code you will write and your model will be built. But model, when it will fail, finding the root cause, why it is failing, and improving the model is the challenge in real time, which you will face. So the ops part, actually it is, if you want, you can learn Kubernetes as an add-on. Git and GitHub, I'm assuming you all know, but if somebody doesn't know Git and GitHub, you need expert knowledge in Git and GitHub, because all the things, push, commit and all that, I think you should know. Other things, I think Docker, Google Cloud and MLflow is more than sufficient to handle everything, whatever is required in MLOps. With this, if you are asking me extra tools, I will suggest Kubernetes, which is hardly we have used so far.
So GCP will be covering, right?
Yes. Vertex. We will be using Vertex. Okay. Fine. So I think we are all good. Let's connect tomorrow. I have a hard stop now. I will answer all your doubts tomorrow. If you have any questions tomorrow also, you can ask. We have this
Sure,
week is a demo only. So next Monday onwards, we will have regular class. Right? Is that fine with everyone? Let's connect tomorrow then.
Yes, sure. Thank you.
Thank you so much for your time.